This camera Cammy. I got 3 devices I could bring for caroling. You can set them up in different places and splice them together. If it's just a small group, we could probably get pretty good video out of the various angles. And we wouldn't have to worry about you know, copyrights and stuff if we're, well, we might still have to worry about it, I guess. Depends. I'm not sure which songs are, which songs aren't. Wonder if we used, I think if we used Scotty's, that would probably be safe. Well, the mansion looks really great. Not at half-mast over here.
Yeah, I noticed it.
Half-mast over at the Capitol, but not over here. So we promised to check for footprints, because last week there was no dog prints anywhere.
Lights are up. Oh, look at the pretty lights.
The lights are on, that's nice, but there's no dog. No Scout. That's weird.
Where's my Scout?
Hi.
Where's the dog? I said, where's my dog? Where's Scout?
Can I help you? You're looking for something?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Where the pretty lights are up and everything.
Yeah, indeed.
But Scout hasn't been out lately. How come?
Oh, gotcha. I couldn't tell you. I'm just filling in today.
Oh,
The governor's dog?
Sure, gotcha.
Usually the dog, more often than not, when we show up, we come here almost every
Oh,
week.
so you guys are kind of regulars around here, huh?
Every week, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And more often than not, the governor sends their dog out.
Oh, okay, to say hi or whatever?
Yeah.
I met him on.
But it's been like 2 weeks now we haven't seen the dog.
Oh, sure, okay.
We also don't see the cat.
Gotcha. Hey, just a heads up, we might have some snow cleaning going on too, so you don't mind keeping this area clear.
No worries, yeah. Yeah, we're probably gonna be back here later tonight to sing.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah.
Thanks to have some company. Absolutely.
We'll probably be here at 4:30 or so.
Take care. Bye-bye now.
Yeah. There's no dog. There's no footprints anywhere. Usually.
And the flag is not at hand staff either.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. No dog. You know, the dog would have footprints. Unless he doesn't, he's got to let the dog out to go to the bathroom. There are some footprints over here. I don't think that's the dog. I don't see anything going on over here today. Oh, there is a party event going on. Yeah. Wow, people are skiing out here.
I was going to tell Robert too, but I was interviewed
After we
twice
looked
last week after you guys left.
Oh, were you?
Here, we're holding this sign.
Oh,
The first one was a
so you
5-year-old.
don't want it on?
I got mine on.
Oh,
I don't really want it on, but I was interviewed by a 5-year-old girl.
a 5-year-old girl.
5-year-old
Interviewed
girl.
me. What am I doing here? And why are you here? And then a 26-year-old Muslim man
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
came up to me
How's that
about
going?
this sign.
So that was good, or they're both good interviews, or?
I didn't. Yeah, they're both good. Like,
A 5-year-old girl. I think a 5-year-old girl would be good to talk to, as long as her parents were with her.
parent was right there.
Yeah. You don't want to interview a 5-year-old girl without a parents, but
Obviously, I didn't want to traumatize.
and you weren't interviewing her on camera or nothing. You were just
It
you
wasn't
were-
on
There's
camera.
no camera.
yeah.
And so when this girl asked me, "What are you doing here? Why are you here?" And
Standing up for little children,
what I said was,
no matter how small.
I said, because I love little children and babies. To your first question. And then the second question I said, because there's some people who do not love little children and babies.
Yeah.
So that was my two answers.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm not looking to traumatize.
Like telling
Anybody.
this little 5-year-old girl that some children who were a lot younger than you were not allowed to live.
Right.
Because their mother decided to have them killed.
And that's too much for
That's
me
a
to tell.
little bit traumatic for a 5-year-old.
That's too much for me to say, the
Yeah.
parent, if the child's ready, the parent can say that, but yeah. I mean, my daughter was traumatized when we were driving on a country road up toward Taylor's Falls, and there was cattle in the pasture, and I told my daughter that we eat those cattle. She just broke down in tears and was weeping. It traumatized her because she didn't know we ate animals. She thought animals, are all good and pets, and we love them all, and they're beautiful.
Well, animals have a pretty good life, the cows and stuff, and people take good care of them, and dairy, live a lot longer than regular beef cattle do, typically. And
So I was at a party last night. What is a cow with no legs?
So Bruce is gonna tell a joke. Okay, what's a cow with no legs?
He was telling all these cow jokes.
Okay, what's the joke? You gotta tell me the joke. What's a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
You should start out being a stand-up comedian. Tell me another joke, Bruce.
I don't know if I remember any of
You don't know any other ones? Yeah.
offhand.
What's a cow with no legs? Ground beef. We don't hear Bruce tell jokes too often.
He had a bunch of cow jokes. Maybe he's a farmer or
Oh,
something.
it could be, yeah.
He probably had some joke like, what do you call a cow in an earthquake? Milkshake. That's the types of jokes he had.
Put on pump. He's got a new vocation, stand-up comedian. Yep.
But yeah, I can tell you about the 26-year-old Muslim guy though. that
Okay,
interviewed.
okay, all right.
So the Muslim man
This is from last week after we
last
left.
week after he left, so it's not on film. But,
Yeah, it's okay.
And so he asked about what I'm doing, and he said he agreed that basically that God made babies and we shouldn't be messing with them.
Yep,
They're a creation of God. So
yep,
he basically agreed with me, but he was very upset with Governor Waltz.
yep,
He thought this was the mayor's home, and I explained it's the governor's. And he's very angry because he feels like his neighborhood has a lot of poverty
yep,
and depression, oppression going on there, and that he takes all the money, the politicians, and they don't give them any, and they're not helping do anything for their neighborhoods. So he was pretty upset about that.
yep.
But he said he wanted the police trained. He said police need to be trained, and our neighborhoods need to have politicians visit them and help us out. That was his kind of big thing.
That's good. Yeah, that's what kind of how it was over at the Somali event this last couple days ago. They were more or less saying that they need to have people who are more familiar with their groups and their peoples and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but
Community
and
understanding.
then I just shared, yeah, we need law and order, and he didn't disagree. And
Yeah.
so that's pretty much where it went and where we ended. I think if you guys were here, you would have got him to talk for a half an hour,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But it was cool that he walked up to me and wanted to talk and find out what we're about.
Well, they got these signs up for some reason. Oh, Cammie's looking like a little Antifa, and she's dancing too.
That's for the
Full
snow
court.
plow.
Full
That's for the
court.
snow emergency.
I'm hungry.
Oh, you hungry? Here, guys.
I haven't eaten anything actually yet.
Well, we're gonna do this caroling, so we're gonna play some music.
Oh, now we can have chocolate.
And he was like, well, maybe we won't show up, right? So I'm gonna have to go home and grab my heater, and then also the cooker.
I have to eat
Oh, is that? Holidays usually got free air. I don't know if all holidays.
I do it home too. Yeah.
I get free air at Discount Tires because that's where I get my tires. You just drive in.
Also check your tread, right?
No. I just fill up the tires. I finally got my snow tires put on this week. After the big snowstorm. Oh well. It was an adventure driving around in all that snow with my little car. Lightweight car, but the Lord protected me. I drove slow, but I got snowproof in better shape. Because I don't have four-wheel drive. I do have front-wheel drive. Helps a little. You guys both have four-wheel drive?
I don't know, something like that.
Oh, you don't know?
Yeah. Front wheel or something.
Well, her car's only got one-wheel drive.
And that's her at the steering wheel.
He's gonna get mad at you now.
You made a joke.
You know, I tell you, Bruce, he's got this comedian. We didn't know you had the comedian skills.
Hey, you littered.
I didn't do it.
You littered.
Did I do it? I don't think I did.
Okay, an accident.
No, it's stuck in my pocket.
Okay, I forgive you.
Yeah. I think if we're gonna come back, I have to go home,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna want to take off pretty quick
Okay.
because then I can
Did
go.
you ever hear the one about the law firm of Johnson, 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 and Johnson?
No.
Four Johnson. Okay.
So
Heard about the law
So a
firm
guy-
Johnson and Johnson and Johnson and Johnson?
a guy needed some help, legal help.
Yeah.
So he calls the law firm.
Of Johnson, Johnson, Johnson and Johnson.
Yes.
Yep.
And he said, I really need some legal help. Is Johnson available? Sorry, he's out of town. So he says, well, how about Johnson? Sorry, Johnson's in court right now and not available. And so he says, well, how about Johnson? I'm sorry, Johnson is not available because he's at home dealing with some personal matters.
Okay.
Well, how about Johnson? Speaking.
Bruce has got his new calling, right? Stand-up comedian. You know, we gotta make a rule now that Bruce, he's got some jokes, right? So every week you gotta have at least one joke.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
I think that's a good rule for anybody to have at least one joke. You know, that you can have. We should all have a
I
joke.
always like that one, Johnson one.
Yeah.
That's one I always kind of liked.
Because it is kind of good to have something in your
Besides
poor
Ole
full.
and Lena jokes.
Ole and
Honey,
Lena.
is it
Well, we
not
used to
good?
always say Ole and Lena type. My family is predominantly Norwegian.
Oh,
So they would.
can I tell you a Norwegian one?
Okay. All right. Norwegian jokes.
Let's see if I can remember it.
We could go on Norwegian jokes all day.
Okay, why does a Norwegian have a flat forehead and a pointy chin? I like this one too.
flat forehead and a pointy chin.
Because when you ask a Norwegian a question, he goes like this, and when you tell him the answer, he goes like this. I always like that one.
I like that one. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna make it short here, and we will return here for some Christmas carols.
Okay. Can you call Scotty and see
Oh,
if he could
yeah.
come at 4:30?
Yeah.
He won't be able to play his music though.
He
but
can't
Why?
play, but if he could just sing with us.
Oh yeah.
I got his. If I can get his YouTubes, I could probably play him. I think we could get away with playing Scotty's YouTubes because his YouTubes would be considered non-copyright. Because most of his stuff is Christmas music.
Yeah.
Some-
It would be hard to trace all those Christmas carols though in our time. You
Well-
could find them online, from like choirs and churches and country stars and stuff. Christmas carols, because that's not something that's copyrighted, right?
Christmas
Anyone
carols.
can sing a Christmas carol.
Christmas carols usually aren't.
I think we're okay with singing any of them and playing along online with some version.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 of us, it's going to be a challenge.
Okay, we got this down.
You know,
We're out here every week. Now,
Beautiful lights here.
Right? It's more beautiful when it's
It's
lit
dark.
up at night. I got photos.
in
Yeah.
my opinion, it's worth burning the coal for these lights.
It's nice. Yeah.
We're paying for them
Multicolored
anyway.
like that.
You like the multicolored over regular white lights?
I mean, white lights would have been better for us to see our words.
Yeah.
But if we come at 4:30, it'll be light till 5. And if there's a little bit of a sunset and bouncing off the white snow, we might be able to read the words till 5:30.
I think we should sing songs that we basically already know.
Jingle
Like-
bells,
Stuff like
jingle
that,
all
yeah.
the way.
We don't have to
Oh,
worry
what
about
fun
reading
is
it.
to ride on a wondrous open sleigh. Hey,
Yeah, obviously we could do that, but
Well, we're gonna be pros here. We're bringing down the 18. We need to get
we
people
better
to.
do one more practice.
I don't know about practice. What we need is we need to get some technical support, which means I should go home and
You should go home and do it. Okay.
get the speakers and stuff going. So that way we might possibly get lucky with having some technical support.
Okay.
And by the way, just so you know,
What?
next Saturday at 10:45 a.m.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to the nursing home and we're doing Christmas caroling through
Yeah.
the church. As of now, we have 3 openings. I need 3 more people to
Who's-
Christmas carol. And so this Sunday, if I can't get the people, I'll open it up to my
Hey.
neighbors, my friends, and my
Can I-
enemies to join me.
Okay.
So can I Facebook Live you guys doing this or no? Or record it?
Well, they're only going to let me bring in 7 people.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
So let's get going then, and we'll come back.
All
And
right.
then, and Robert, also, is that shut off?
Still going.
You want to shut it off? I'm just gonna
Bye-bye.
say
So
something.
we're gonna take
Bye-bye.
off. So
Bye-bye, Bert. Bye-bye.
we'll be back at 4:30.